None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, center fielder Jason Hayward.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are under. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Kim arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 7.
Standing in, David Peralta. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim's there for it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 31.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hyun-Soo Kim is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Lester will check in on first. Skied into straightaway right. Happ waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Camarada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Camarada.
Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Javier Baez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Buster Posey. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Now the pitch. Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Happ over to his right. 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Happ going back, but it stays in the park, and Karem's off archway number 3. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now batting, Stephen Dugan. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Rodriguez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. The underhanded flip, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 31.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down and away, ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Byung-Ho Park is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a little tapper. but it gets foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate,
Now
Victor Camarada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So striding in, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. He'll try it again from first. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lee Dale.
Leading off the Giants' fourth, third baseman, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Happ has it in his tracks. 1 away. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
28, Buster Posey.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
John Lester.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dugan is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes
Up
into
next
this
for the
at bat
Cubs,
0 for 1 in the
center
ball
fielder,
game.
Jason Hayward.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Solarte fields it cleanly to Crawford for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't
Now
make an
batting,
accurate throw.
second baseman.
Ready for
Daniel
another shot now.
Descalso.
Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
7,
in and looking for more, David Peralta.
Peralta.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Crawford. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yohannes Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Yohannes Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 12.
Into the box now, Stephen Dugan. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he got him. Settling in now, Derek Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Derek Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Victor Camarada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Camarada.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Baez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right fielder,
ready
8.
for another chance. Ian Happ, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Left fielder, number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Descalzo ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Fastball called for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte onto the grass. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Descalzo. He singled his last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
David Peralta.
From the stretch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Camarada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Dugan is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
For the Cubs.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lifted into center field. Dugan moves over, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Now to the plate, Lee Dale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Lee Dale.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Striding in, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Chris Stratton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Chris Bryant.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Standing in, John Lester. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Half rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Out of the bullpen, and it looks now like a right-hander's game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
The batter, number 3.
Now in the box, Daniel Descalzo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. To first, Park gloves it. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Standing in, David Peralta. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yonhervis Solarte.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit on the ground to third. One away. Now at the plate, Stephen Dugan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dugan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Matt Reynolds. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cameron Maben will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Lester has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Kim. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Victor Camarada. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Javier Baez will be next. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready now, Javier Baez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside contact.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dugan racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up now, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So digging in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Byung-ho Park. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Happ moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.